second half of the two-part series here for winter hiking at Dolly Sods. The second day here, we have our snowshoes with us again. Although you can see from the terrain here, we might not need them, but it's always so good to have be prepared, have the gear ready to go in case you need it. Who knows what depths of snow we'll get when we start going, so we'll just be happy to have them. But we have our winter Columbia hiking boots with us, so these are insulated, should keep our feet nice and toasty as we get going.
Even though the trail was open, we decided to park at the first gate and not get stuck in a ditch again, although we did stop along the way to pay our respects where we had gotten stuck the week before. Even though the road and gates are open from the end of December until March, it's best to hike the 3 miles each way to Bear Rocks Trailhead and avoid the ice and snow that frequently build up on this road, making it a challenge even with four-wheel drive and tire chains.
So with that, let's get going.
You can see just starting off here, just how frozen the snow is. I think over the past couple days since we've last been here, it's frozen over, melted, frozen over, melted. Whew. Talking about your ice here. This is just one solid sheet of ice the whole way across on this trail, so we're gonna veer to the left here, walk on some of the grass. Whoa! This won't be the first time we've had to go off trail here at Dolly Sods. If anything, on this hike today, we need ice stabilizers more than snowshoes. We're not getting a whole lot of snow depth, but we are getting a lot of slippery ice. And now the best part of hiking. And that, of course, is lunchtime. Got my H here, designated the Hiker Hunter sandwich, a delicious cheese, and onion and lettuce sandwich. What better for a winter environment? Feet are starting to sink into the snow a fair bit, so we'll be transitioning from what would be good for ice stabilizers to more of a snowshoe fairly soon. All right, as you can see, we've transitioned into our snowshoes, or in the process of transitioning into our snowshoes. It's getting a little bit deeper as our feet are starting to post hole into the snow here. And so as you can see, as we're starting to get a little bit more heavier on the snow and less on the ice, and I imagine as we get further to the north and west, more on the colder side of the mountain, it's going to be a bit more heavier snow and less ice, less melting and freezing over. So we're ready to go, ready to proceed. Well, interesting dilemma for a snowshoer. Got a fast river with no real good way across. Got this tree here, which almost looks like it's sort of laying over, but not really. I guess it's not really laying over. And so the only way across looks like is by hopping rocks further downstream, and it's not that deep. Sure, we'd be fine, but not really inclined to get our feet wet. We took our snowshoes off. Thankfully, they easily come on and off. And we're gonna grab this pole and hope for the best here. All right, hiker buddies, I hope you enjoyed this montage of winter hiking up at Dolly Sods. We've done a little over 8 miles of total hiking today, and we still got around 3 to go till we get down this icy hill back to the Jeep. So let's hope we don't break any bones on the way down, and hope it's not getting too slick as the sun's getting past the warmest part of the day now and starting to get back down towards that horizon. We made it back to the Jeep, hiker buddies. So that's the end of our hike. I want to thank you for joining us on this adventure through Dolly Sods. And just a reminder to make sure you have all the right gear before proceeding on a hike. Check the weather. And once you proceed up a road like this, if you see icy, snowy conditions, you might want to do a double take before proceeding. We did see another stranded car on the way down. And like I said, like you guys know, if you saw the previous video, our car got stranded on the way up too. And so even if you have a 4-wheel drive car, even if you have a big, huge truck, we saw everything stuck on the side of the road the past 2 days. So be careful before you go, be safe, and see you on the next hike. See ya.